of all the dimensions that do exist. Think, there could be other dimensions. How many are there? Infinite. For every choice there is in creation, there are infinite other choices that can be made. For every choice in creation, there's an infinite number of choices that could have been made. And think of all the choices that have ever been made in creation then. Think of all the choices in creation, and imagine just one changes. The whole dimension changes. A whole new dimension just from that one choice being changed in the past. One choice changed in the past, and you have a totally different dimension of existence, of creation, of reality. Think about it now. Think of all the different choices and all the different things that have occurred in history that you know of. And think, if any one of those was changed, how the world would be different. How existence and creation around you would be different. How you might not even exist. You might exist, but in what existence? A totally different one. Because of that one change. Think back in all the creation and all the different histories that you don't know of, that you never heard of. And if those were to be changed, how it would change the world around you, the existence of the dimension in which you exist in. Those choices were made, and you do exist in the dimension you exist in. Think of all the other dimensions that exist out there. Now think of the moment that you live in now, the moment of time that we now exist in, and all the different choices being made. If those choices weren't made, what could have been existence? What can exist outside of the choices that are being made right now? If someone makes a different choice than they make at this current moment, separate dimension is created if any one individual does in the current. And think of all the potential future that creates in existence. All the potential existences available to creation from this moment. All the different things that can occur by all the different choices being made and that can be made, of all the different paths of the past, all the different choices of the past, if they were to be changed, all the different dimensions they would create, just one choice was changed. If one person chooses something they didn't choose in the moment, they chose something different. If you chose something different than you had chosen, it would create of a different dimension. And think of all the different possibilities that creates of dimension in times of past, in times of the moment, in times that can yet to come to be. Think of all the potential and all the possibilities that do exist in all of creation, in all its dimensions. But to choose is to create. The different choices made and what is created in a different dimension. You have all the different dimensions just of your existence. All the different dimensions of the creation that do exist. Just of you. You made of this choice or you have made of that choice instead of what you did choose. What makes this one what it is? Because you chose of it. That's what makes you who you are. So in that other dimension, you are not who you are, but someone else. You may carry the same name, but is not of you. Because it is not the same creation. It is not the same existence. Think of all the dimensions that can come to be throughout all those different dimensions, upon all those different choices that can be made, and all the potential and possibilities of existence. Thank you for your time. Christopher J. Fang, the United, Unified Relief.